Okay, we are at floor 6, layer 8 of the Fractured Chambers, which is as high as you can go this week in Torghast for the Fractured Chambers. The end boss that I got was Synod. Haven't fought him yet. I don't know what his abilities are. I haven't looked him up. I'm hoping that I can just muscle my way through this. We'll do a quick look at what Anima powers I received. So he has 540,000 health. A little bit. I have 35,000 health. So a little bit of a disparity there, but it should be fine, right? As far as Anima powers, I have 2 piercing scopes. So my Hunter's Mark increases damage the target takes by 30%, which is so much damage for a super shitty ability, which normally I wouldn't use at all in a Torghast. Glowing Pollen Satchel, Wild Spirits cooldown reduced by 30 seconds. Love that. Wild Spirits is my Night Fae ability. Necrotic Venom, I have 2 of that. So aim shot damage is increased by 100%. Not bad. Obleron Venom, critical damage and healing increased by 18%. 3 of those. Huntmaster's Lesson, granted Trailblazer talent. Just adds another talent to your row. Trailblazer increases your movement speed if you haven't killed an enemy, I think in the last 3 seconds, or if you've been out of combat for 3 seconds. I should know this, I'm a hunter main. Increases your movement speed by 30% when you haven't attacked for 3 seconds, so we'll take it. Majestic Antler Fragment times 3. Targets affected by Wild Mark take 75% increased damage. Mastery increased by 3% from the Obleron Talisman. Hateful Shard Ring, I love this one. Your first concussive shot roots the target in place. Obleron Infirma, versatility increased by 3%. Beastmaster Signet, duration of true shot increased by 20%. Euphoria Emblem, exhilaration cooldown reduced by 30 seconds, super helpful. Fighting a boss. Don't know how to say this. Colonian Crest. Aspect of the turtle no longer prevents you from attacking, and its duration is increased by 100%. I've had this for quite a while in the run now, and I haven't turtled, and I just keep forgetting, because to be able to think after 10 years, 11 years of playing that I can attack through turtle just is, I can't wrap my head around it. Obleron Endurance, maximum health increased by 15%. Enchanted Thieves Tools, certain anima cells offer an additional choice. Only one of the animal cells that I got to after getting this power had an additional choice. Cadaverous Cleats, disengage, reduces all damage you take by 50% for 10 seconds. And Huntmaster's Mythos, granted the lethal shots talent. So these are the talents that I am using. To clear Torghast, I use all multi-target talents. I use my Mythic Plus build, but for the end boss, I use single target talent. So I'm using Master Marksman, Careful Aim, Natural Mending, but I was granted the Trailblazer ability. Steady Focus, Post Haste. I use Double Tap, but I was granted lethal shots from one of my abilities. So I'm also using lethal shots and Lock and Load. I have food on, I don't know what it is, Critical Strike. I don't have a flask on, but I guess I'll oil my weapon. And maybe I'll put on an armor kit just in case. 202 item level. Let's go see what this boss does. I'm a little scared. I really should look these up beforehand. I'm assuming I have to kite this guy because this room is enormous. And he has so much health, like so much health. But let's see, so Hunter's Mark him. Put a binding shot down there. And here we go. The binding shot doesn't seem to have done anything. I like that he's wearing a Santa hat. That's kind of cute. Also do like how I'm just standing here and tanking him instead of moving like I should. Don't do what I'm doing. Okay, so yeah, he wasn't as hard as I thought he was going to be. That's it. That's the video. I figured I would die at least. I did die once this run. As you'll see, I have 4 lives because I disengaged off of the very first layer that I was in. Those are my deaths in Torghast. Disengage pretty much every death or falling off of a chain. Anyway, thank you so much for watching the video and hanging out with me. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know if there's anything else that you would like to see. And you can find me on Twitch at bad_girlfriend. Thank you so much.